Hello and welcome back to the Indigo Escape. We've had 2 weeks of an unexpected break, weather, illness and Simon hosting his parents from the UK, so things slowed right down. We did a lot of planning though, and we even changed our minds on something quite big at the last minute. More on that at the end. For now, Simon came back and so did someone else we miss very much.
Canela, do you know who's coming home? Do you know who's coming home? Who's coming home? Are you waiting for her?
Hola, mi niña bella. Hola, niña.
Okay.
And the next day, we go back to work.
So guys, you're probably going to ask, what are we going to do when all the stairs have gone? And what are we going to do later on? Because are the stairs going to still be here or are they going to be somewhere else? So let me tell you. First of all, these stairs are very uneven, they're very old, and they're full of very valuable rocks that we want. And later on, we want the stairs literally in here. So it's going to come up in a landing within the house, and then we'll be able to lock over here. This will all be connected with a wall and a door and a window. And we'll be able to lock the house and prevent people from going upstairs. Of course, they could climb onto the veranda or something like that, but it will make the place a lot more secure. And it will also open up this space so we can walk where the stairs are, and we'll be able to remain dry all around our courtyard. So it's going to be brilliant, trust me. So right now we still need access to be able to get into the house. So we're going to cut like a trapdoor in the floor over here, and we'll be able to put a ladder. So the electricity, our consumer unit, is up here, and when it rains it does tend to trip. I don't think that's to do with us though, I think that's to do with the general electricity. Yeah, we need to be able to access it, and also because in the middle of the rain. So this is probably one of the safer places to get in and out, so we'll use a ladder over here for the time being. But as I said, just here, this is where the future stairs is going to be.
And just on the ceiling here, on this side of the adega, is where we're going to make a temporary opening to access the consumer units above.
Okie dokie, well look at that trapdoor. All right then. Ooh.
Right, let's do the honours. You want to do the honours?
Yeah, okay, I'll do the honours.
Okay. I'll put the ladder instead. Look at that.
Stairs anyway. I've got a ladder.
Hey.
Cool.
These off these treads with the crowbar.
Uh-huh. Do you want the sledge?
Move. Yeah, you never know.
Oh, there is a bit.
Well, yeah, but we want this one.
Yeah, there is a...
Ooh. Yeah, look, that's definitely not attached there at all.
That's good.
Like that one.
So we're going to support this very shortly because we don't want it to damage that wall. And then if that fell, it could also damage that wall. So we're going to give it some extra support. So we're just loosening things up at the moment. Okay.
But if it does this and it kicks up into that, that might cause a problem. So I
Well,
might
should we
try
push
and-
it that way
Yeah.
first?
Imagine if the back kicks up and it loosens this beam.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Let's see if we can.
All right, hang on, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it slowly, jiggle and wiggle it that way.
It's a bit early for jiggles and wiggles.
It's technically known as, look. Here, what I'll do, I'll lift it, you just push it there.
All right.
Yeah? We're going to try and get this end.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Cool. We just want to try and get it past this beam before it falls off.
Well, that's still going.
Okay. Right, let's work the front now.
Yeah, let's do this bit.
Yeah, it's working, I think, isn't it? Don't want it to come off yet, though. Right, and then the back again. That's not running out of leverage room. Hang on, we want a wooden
We
block.
might be able to both push it.
Bring the front this way a bit. Okay, now we'll try and get the back over. We're nearly clear. I'm going to try and tilt the back that way a bit because it's probably going to just break a bit of that off. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
That was a nice thud.
That was right. If you could move that over there.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. We can kick that under. Maybe I'll be able to lever it up to give us a fighting start. Hang on. Wait.
Oh, no, my fingers. Thanks. It's very heavy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very.
Should we just have one go in and then?
Oh, should we lift it up and put stuff underneath it?
Yeah, well, ideally.
Well,
So we can rest, or
we can just do it slowly.
let's just have one go, and then if it's really hard, then we'll make a new plan.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, don't strain yourself. Rest. It's a shame it's got to go over again, isn't it? Well, shall we let it go?
Yeah.
We got a thing there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, push that thing a little bit closer this way, so that's, yeah. So this edge is the high edge, so we've got a fighting chance. That's it, I guess. This is heavier this side.
Yeah.
Because you get a spin.
Great.
It's a beautiful rock though.
Aye.
We're going to need some, I'll move that, hang on.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we got him. Okay, and rest. Now's the chance if we wanted to wiggle it more. Oh, I wish I brought that metal bar. You could have held it. I could have put it under there, took this side, took that side, and got it right over there.
What, I mean, I can hold it probably.
Yeah, but I can only pull this side round. This side's too heavy. And I don't have. I could try with it.
I think we could maybe try and do another flip.
Or yeah, I guess we'll be able to. Yeah, but we've got the heavy side next. We failed to lift that last time.
We'll just
It can always stay there. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Drop it.
Yeah. I'm just going to slow it down a bit. There.
We could try and do it from that end over there.
Not this big heavy end.
Yeah, the one that's closest to you.
Or we could try and just get something under there and see if we can lever it over that way a
Yeah,
bit.
let's do that. Should we just leave it like that?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Let's just remove the barrow.
Maybe like that.
Fingers when it goes.
Canela, go!
Canela.
That's right.
Canela.
So I think we're going to call it a day with the dismantling, because you see this beauty over here? We want that on the corner of the new wall that Simon's building. And we kind of need to prepare the wall for it. And so before we do that, we need to get that wall ready. And so, yeah, Simon's going to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that now. Get the wall ready.
I'm going to go and do some admin-y. It's coming up to the summer. Time to organise some tours. Alrighty. Well, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, mate.
Call me if you need anything.
Yeah. What, like tea?
Oh, more tea? No problem, man. I'm always up for a cup of tea.
We haven't talked much about this yet, but Omar and I have really started taking self-sufficiency more seriously. The news lately have been unsettling, and channels like More Than Farmers, who actually have less land than we do, made us realize we could get surprisingly close to feeding ourselves here. So the plan is chickens, more growing, and making better use of the land we already have. Omar has started marking out where the chicken coop will go, but before any of that can happen properly, we needed water further out in the land to water plants, clean the coop eventually, and reach the young fruit and nut trees that we're going to be planting. So that's what Omar has been working on this week. New taps, new pipes, very properly so they're out of the way.
So I'm going to put my tap here, and it's going to run along the ground to the corner of this veranda. And then I'm going to try and bury it a little bit. It obviously needs to be buried all the way along there. Sorry for the crazy dog. And over here we're going to do some landscaping later. But I'm not going to bury it all the way because it's very, very rocky. But it's going to go over there and connect with... It's going to connect with this pipe over here. So that took a little bit of effort. So yeah, it's all ready. I'm going to do a little bit of a footing, like a little square out of wood, like some shuttering. And also, yeah, just clear that out a little bit more. But I'm also starving, so I think it's about lunchtime. And let's see what we have. Maybe cautious. Okay, so it's gonna be something along these lines over here. A bit of metal. All the way around. Okay, lots of digging. So I just came back from a nice lunch. Canela! Oh my gosh! Canela, did you do all of that? Hey, Canela, what have you been doing? Oh my gosh. They're just here to make me look lazy, all these cats and dogs. Busy, busy. Didn't have koshes, we had some pasta. It was delicious. Andrea knows how to do good Italian food. So Canela and I have finally finished doing this trench all the way to that water over there. And yeah, now I'm going to include the pipe into my shuttered box. And yeah, who knows how far I get today.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm not in camera, guys, because I look terrible being ill for several days.
It's good. It's nice having Canela here. She's definitely very motivated to dig as well. They're digging in the wrong places.
I don't think Luna is very impressed with her. They still don't get along. Still not welcome.
I've still got loads to do.
You don't have to do it all today, Omar.
I know, but I really wanted to get this all in and put the concrete in there for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can do the other bit.
I don't think you're going to be able to do the concrete today. It's already full.
Well, I'm just filling in a hole now. It's not that bad.
Hola! Aren't you cute? You're so cute. You're a cutie.
Pipe is buried. It's 5 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go and have a shower.
Part of the bigger plan is getting back into the rhythm of planting. About 2 weeks ago, we started a lot of our seeds, and it feels so good to be thinking about a harvest again. After a year of it being tucked away, we finally put the greenhouse back up as well, and seeing it standing there feels like a fresh start. We're designing a much better food garden for ourselves this time, something easier to manage with a proper fence all the way around it. It's early days, but just having the seeds started and the greenhouse back in action has been such a boost of our morale. How you do? So we have finally got the greenhouse going, which is amazing. I'm really happy that we took this out during the storm, because now it's like you can be back here, and we are in May. It's okay, we're gonna be able to grow lots of stuff. There are a lot of our favorite ones, and there's a lot of flowers as well, so I'm really looking forward to it, and some special ones like artichokes and some other ones as well. I have some other seeds that I can grow, but they are much better to grow directly, like butternut squash and some others that I can remember, like beetroot as well, and parsnip. So I'm gonna do that. I need to talk to Omar about the soil and see what we're gonna do here and how we're gonna get the cats and the dog away from it, because this one here really likes digging. 2 more tasks for today. I need to finish my bread and I need to get my mom's door painted for the second time, and that's it for today. And while we're thinking about the land more seriously, we're also taking some time to clear the parts of the garden that had really gotten away from us. Nothing dramatic, just removing the old wooden beds that weren't working anymore and an arch that had become more of an eyesore than anything else. It's amazing how much light and space feels when you clear out the things that aren't serving a purpose anymore. Sometimes studying is its own kind of progress. Bye. Yeah, just there is fine. Another win during these 2 quieter weeks was for Omar, who persevered and fixed the Strimmer all by himself.
Okay, it's in. Everything's attached. Gonna prime it. Oh, there we go. Awesome.
Look, Canela, see how you're happy. Yay! I decided to jump in and help Simon move some stones today. He already had a decent pile ready in the living room, but I wanted to make sure he didn't run out. After being unwell lately, it just felt good to be back on my feet and doing something physical again.
Are we okay? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to put it, lay it flat.
Oh my
There'll
god.
be more rocks to go
That's
underneath
safe?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be more rocks to go underneath it, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Just,
Okay, cool.
hopefully.
Oof.
Yeah. So it's going to go in there, something like that.
Perfect.
Wet it down again, more cement.
That's cool.
Some rocks to go under there. Yeah. Nice one, that one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you, staircase.
Yeah. straight one. We're keeping anything with straight edges. Like this one. Look how big this is. It's like an archaeology. Look, it's nice and flat. It's mating season of the house, so we're probably around. Oh, it's a bee. Okay. Oh, they're always. I'm trying to be helpful.
You are being Look at that. I finally managed to make her take down the stairs that she truly loved.
I know. I am a bit. Well, actually, no, because now that I can see what's inside it, it's actually not great. It's very dusty.
Yeah, it's probably got a few
We're
rats
using it
living
in a
in it.
much better way, so there's that. I've been paranoid about finding a snake because I did see a snake here the other day,
Yeah.
but it's okay. You alright? Yeah, it is getting hot. It's nice to be sheltered here.
I think I'm gonna trim the road up because it's probably full of ticks.
Oh.
Yeah. And this one, let's run down there.
Okay, I'm gonna carry on.
Alright. You should try and put all of that dust into the wheelbarrow while you're doing it.
The wheelbarrow is full of cement and the other one is not. It's
I know,
not
it's
working.
falling apart.
That's what Simon said, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. It's knackered. It's kaput.
Kaput. Alright, do it.
Okay, enough. Okay, we have a massive one. I need to get out of the way. Where's Canela? Not here. Okay, so 1, 2. Righty. I got a big one! Yay! Canela! It's just down there now. I just can't really move it myself, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Cool. Can I carry it?
You okay?
Sorry. No. Sorry.
Okay. It's a nice one.
Yeah, I was up there.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Don't pick any more from there
Okay.
because I need to put a piece of wood under here because this will probably be all right forever, but we were going to support it here
Oh.
onto a stone
yeah.
with one of the bits of wood from over there to. So
Yeah, no, that
if
makes
that
sense.
collapses under there, the veranda doesn't come down.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So nothing from that bit there.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I
Because I
don't
thought-
want to stop you what you're doing,
No. I just thought.
but I just
that
want you to be
there.
safe because if this came down, there is a bit of weight on it. You got the weight of the roof on it.
Oh yeah, no, sure.
That one can come out. Maybe work on this corner.
Yeah, the corner
Yeah, and
Okay. on the front of that.
yeah, I mean this one's going to be a bit big. I should have mentioned that before. I
No,
forgot.
that's alright. That's just.
Yeah.
I should have really seen that coming. Cool. Should put it right up there. There's a bird got a nest somewhere and making me paranoid. I really don't want people to abandon the nest because there's pew happening. Oh, I think it's in there. I found the nest. It's just there. They're just there. So I'm just gonna put my camera here to see if I capture it. So we're here in the container. I was doing the stones, but now I have to cook. Omar is still streaming. He's doing a lot of streaming today, so it's better to keep him doing that because there's rain coming. And also I don't know what to do about the birds, so I didn't want to be in their way anymore today. But we need to eat lunch, so I'm gonna cook some salmon. My mom is just peeling some veggies that we're gonna roast. So I'm gonna have roast salmon and roast veggies, and I'm gonna show you how I make it. The veggies first. Ooh, lots of steam because I left my tray from the baking of my bread. And then after that, we'll put the salmon. We need to cook the veggies first, and then we'll have the salmon in the oven after. And my mom is still making the salad, which is gonna be really nice.
God. Yes.
Okay, almost. Look at Omar's gorgeous hair. I am jealous. Serve up?
Huh?
Let's serve up.
Let's do it. That sounds bad.
Bon appetit!
Obrigada.
That was a really nice lunch. We've done quite a bit today, and I'm gonna show you what is Thursday looking at this time, which is about 2:30. Someone already left. So this is where I am with the stones, where we are, because we're all doing it. And it's good that someone is doing that, and then someone can come here and get some of the stones. And then, you know, it's just a little bit more sharing of the tasks. And then Omar has been doing a lot of streaming, and then a stone flew towards him and hit him in the ankle. He's got a really swollen purple ankle right now, so he's laying down, and tomorrow he's probably gonna be out of action because that looks like, if he's already purple today, it's not good. But hopefully tomorrow is not too bad. But I'll show you the stone and where we are. This is how far it is. These are a little bit dodgy right now, so I'm not really touching it, even though it looks like it's about to give in. I just feel like this is like a perfect straight edge, and that's like from the what's supporting the house, but I don't want to touch it because then this massive beam can really collapse and then cause a lot of damage to me and the house. But I'm going to be looking into this a bit more, and that is huge. That is a very big, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but that is a massive stone. Ah, look how much is gone. It's looking great. So that looks like it's a bit more fresher than everything below. And that really big stone came in today, and it's looking amazing. Well, we're gonna have to take as much as this today because I can use the wheelbarrow. It's a safe trip. Alrighty, let's do that. I was just coming out of the back of being ill, so I didn't want to push it too hard, especially with all the dust from the build. I promised myself I'd just do 3 wheelbarrow trips and then call it a day. It's better to do a little bit than to overdo it and end up back in bed. This is downhill. Onto the wheelbarrow. Are you so cute? Oh dear. Finished for the day. 3 wheelbarrows worth of dirt, mostly clay. And tomorrow there will be another day. Hopefully we can do lots more. But bad weather is coming our way, so we are limited in things to do. So it's great that we have that stone stairs down, because then someone can work indoors and build that wall. And it's gonna look amazing. Sorry if you haven't seen me a lot on this video. I've been quite ill for a long time. I'm just starting to get better today. Lost my voice a bit still. But it was a shame. It's a shame because Simon's parents were here and we didn't really get to enjoy very much with them because I was really ill and I didn't want to expose them to viruses and so on. So I had a bit of a chest infection as well. So yeah, it's a shame that they watched this video. I hope you're well back home. And it's really a shame we didn't get to see you guys more. But next time, sure we'll have lots of barbecues. But yeah, this is for today. Tomorrow's a new day. And have a shower, relax, edit this video so you can watch it this weekend and no more delays. And just take it easy. It's 4 o'clock right now. By Friday, we managed to tick a few more things off the list. Omar couldn't finish the piping the day before because of his injury, but he was back at it today working on the 2 taps. He's making them out of concrete for extra rigidity, so we'll have to wait a little longer for them to be ready. But it means we'll finally have water at both ends of the property, right where we need it for our future trees. Speaking of trees, we finally got our very first nut tree in the ground. It's a walnut we had waiting for ages, and it feels like such a win to see it planted. What's that saying? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is today? We're getting there. And just as the week was wrapping up, I finally got my second sample for the tiles. I got my sample! And it's the right size, and I'm very excited. Well, they really tried to pack it well, and it's just like strong. But anyway.
Wow, that's quite cool. I like the fact that it's a bit red as well. It's much more closer to the colour of our stones.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yay!
I like it.
You like it? You happy with
Yeah, I'm
it?
very happy with that.
Okay, I get it. I'm ready to wait.
High five!
Hey, we did it!
Well done, Andrea.
Mommy!
Ah, bonita.
You like it?
You won't be able to see Canela in it.
Yeah, it's the same color.
Canela, ¿te acuestas aquí y no te ves? ¿Ah? Aquí, Canelita.
Right, so I'm just gonna put it and see how it looks in the room. So we've been cleaning a lot because there's a lot of rain coming and we need to do our washing. So I want to see how it looks in the house here. It's really pretty. And you see how it's got like different tones to it, and each are probably gonna be a lot different. So yeah, and then we're gonna have a perimeter of one size. And then over here we're gonna have another design, and I want some colored tiles, small ones. I haven't really finalized that idea. And then over here we're gonna have pretty tiles there, and I still haven't really decided which ones because we've got lots of time. We're kind of gonna go like that as well. But yeah, so here it will all be like that, but here this tile is specifically because it's the perimeter, because we're gonna have a perimeter around. It's gonna have like a step end to it, so otherwise it could chip. I think it was worth the wait, and it's gonna cost us 1,000 euros cheaper, including the delivery. And I have a friend who's gonna be ordering stuff as well. I need to check with her, she's ready soon. And then we can share the delivery rates, which is 350 euros from Spain. But it's 12 euros the square meter. So I think we got a really good deal. And then we can spend that money in getting some doors. Really excited. Happy days. We did it. And just like that, my friends, we have condensed 2 weeks of life here on the farm into these 40 minutes. Thank you so much for spending your time with us, and we'll see you next week.